How's it going, everyone? Got some updates to go over in this video. As far as free content goes, quote-unquote free content, PlayStation Plus monthly games for June have been revealed. Another game is going free-to-play officially starting today. It's probably a game that should have been free-to-play right out of the gate, but it is live right now, that being Knockout City. And we'll talk a bit of State of Play at the end of this video. A major game has been confirmed for State of Play tomorrow. I think it's one that a lot of us were expecting with Horizon Call of the Mountain. But starting things off, the PlayStation Plus monthly games for June have been revealed. Remember that the rollout is going to be in the beginning of the month. You're going to get your Plus Essential titles, and then at the halfway period of the month, that is when you're going to get your refresh on your PlayStation Plus Premium content. Premium hasn't launched yet. That's aiming for June 13th right now. So there you go with that. As far as Plus Essential, look, this is going to be a very interesting thing to monitor over the course of the next few months as there's more emphasis put on Plus Premium. How much crossover is there going to be within the two services, Essential and Premium? Much like Game Pass, I could see, the quality of games to lessen over time as there's more emphasis put on Premium. However, in June, I think it's a pretty solid month. God of War 2018, yeah, all you guys probably own it, but with God of War Ragnarok probably seeing a reveal and a release date announcement. I should say a release date announcement. The game's been revealed for a while, but probably getting a release date announcement. I think timing-wise, it is a pretty good idea to offer the game, even though, those of you guys watching our videos probably have played God of War 2018 at this point. And if you haven't, what are you doing? Come on, get on that. The game was fantastic, in my opinion. Thought it was really good, and excited for Ragnarok. But on top of that, you'll get Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. That's a game that I played initially when it came out, but I haven't jumped on it recently. It is a game that seemingly has been getting updates quite frequently, and hey, it's a multiplayer-focused game, so it being a Plus title is probably going to give it a bit of a jolt. Speaking of multiplayer games, you'll also have Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, which, those are a lot of characters in that game that I have a lot of nostalgia towards, so it was always going to be a game that people like me that grew up with watching SpongeBob, Danny Phantom, and all that stuff, we were probably going to enjoy it a little bit more. Mechanically, is it Smash Brothers? Is it going to have the appeal of Smash Brothers? No, but as a Plus title, I think it's a pretty decent offering, and one that I think, more of a casual consumer can just see on the PlayStation dashboard and be like, hey, what is this game? All these Nickelodeon characters battling it out in a fighting game? So, yeah, there you go with that. I think it's an okay lineup, all things considered. It just seems like the majority of disappointment I'm seeing is from people that already own God of War 2018. So, there you go with that. Also, do want to note, Knockout City is officially free to play, and now it's available on every platform, PS4, Xbox One, PC, Nintendo Switch, and it is enhanced on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S, so that is something to note as well. This is a game that when it came out, a lot of people were saying it should have been free to play right out of the gate. I felt like that was an issue going back to its initial release back in 2021, and I think if it was just free from the get-go, obviously it would have had a bigger chance to succeed, but now the game is a self-published title, so Velan Studios, they are the ones that are entirely working on the game, and it is available to download right now on just about every platform. Along with that, Season 6 is starting, so that is something to note as well. Again, if you're looking for a multiplayer title, this is one that, a lot of people enjoyed when it came out. I want to say it did fairly well from a review standpoint. Yeah, it's got an 80 on Metacritic, so, the reception was relatively strong. It's very hard to get multiplayer games in general these days, popular and have it sustain popularity for a long time. I mean, Fall Guys is going free to play too. It's not like Knockout City is exclusive in that realm of going free to play. And for a lot of multiplayer games, that's just going to be the optimal route to go. Even with Knockout City's budget price point, there was a free trial attached to it, and a lot of people played the game that way, but I want to say the free trial came out after the game's initial launch. So now it's fully free to play, and you can check out Season 6 right now. And lastly, I do want to note, State of Play is happening tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, so a little bit later in the day. We'll probably cover the stuff coming out of State of Play the following day, but there will be a new look at Horizon Call of the Mountain. This is, of course, the major exclusive that we know for PlayStation VR 2. This is kind of like that selling game at this stage of the game. Horizon's a pretty big IP. You can think what you want about Forbidden West. I really enjoyed the game from a gameplay standpoint. Narratively, it did not, hit home with me unlike Zero Dawn, which I thought Zero Dawn narratively was incredibly strong. But we'll see how Horizon pans out in the rest of its story. Call of the Mountain, on the other hand, is going to be an entirely new experience, and you know, the idea of the Horizon world in VR, that's pretty cool to me, but I need to see more of this game before, you know, we can make a definitive opinion. Would love to hear about PlayStation VR 2's release window and price point. That's probably going to be the most interesting elements outside of any one particular game at this point. I think people just want to know the price point because, I mean, if it's $500, if it's $400 even, that's expensive. And while a lot of people picked up VR in 2016, I think it initially came out, with the first headset, you know, PS5s are just naturally hard to get right now, and if you're talking about getting VR2 on top of that, that's a tall ask for a lot of people. But I know, you know, there is always going to be an inherent level of interest, but combination of the price point and the games that are offered. You know, a lot of rumblings about COD Modern Warfare 2 having a VR component, so, you know, stuff like that is definitely going to sell the platform, and I'm sure if a lot of this stuff is upgraded for VR2 over the first VR, as in those games, that could be something that gets people excited as well. But that's going to do it for me. Again, the Plus lineup for the month of June have been revealed. Once we hear about Plus Premium, I will let you guys know. We'll be doing a full breakdown on that. Some of you guys have asked me to, like, review games as a part of Plus Premium. We might end up doing that as well, depending on what the entire lineup is. I got to go back and play a lot of those games because they are older games, and wouldn't be fair to review them off my recollection of playing them when they came out. But we'll keep you guys posted on that. Knockout City officially free to play now, and Horizon Call of the Mountain going to be getting a bit of an update tomorrow. Hopefully we got a little bit of a lengthy gameplay trailer. That's what I would personally like to see, but that's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.